Hello everyone, myself Nimit Jain from Arya College of Engineering IT. In last lecture, we studied about SAM, Structural Engineering Model, and how we use path analysis in SAM. In today's topic, we study further about it. The basic concept of factor analysis. The fundamental of idea underlying the factor analysis is the sum will not variable can be directly observed. Those unobserved variable are referred as the either latent variable or factors. EFA. In explanatory EFA, observed variable are represented in the square or circles of the representatives. This is EFA and CFA. The basic concept of factor analysis given by data which are factors are dependent or independent given by this data. Then modeling construct. Literal is the most important example of this. It is a software which is used in observe the latent variable, and AMOS is also one example of factor analysis. The model constructing approach, there are four approach in constructing the model. First is model hypothesis, second model specification, then model identification and model estimations. Model hypothesis. Next we study briefly a concept of factor analysis in order to understand the path which lead the structural equation modeling. To demonstrate the process, we study theoretical model of growth oriented atmosphere. This is model hypothesis and dependent variable, and summary variable is given by this model. The model hypothesis again. We use matrix multiplication to make covariance matrix. Then again this is model specification, how dependent and independent variable works. Now model specification of CFA requires making formal and implicit statement about the number of common factors, the number of observed variable, the variance and covariance among the common factors. This is our factor equation of in the equation form x1 in terms of eta and neta, and most common factors is the regression equation y equals to x beta plus epsilon. This is model specification in matrix form. In the short form of model specification, then model specification in terms of theta and neta is given by this. Then we done model identification. Model identification is given by this. The identify the theoretical properties of a model which depends neither of data or estimations when the model is identified when obtain unique estimations of the parameters. This is model identifications is given by n into n plus 1 over 2. So there is 21 distinct variables and covariance matrix of sigma in this example. Then model identification is given. The most effective way to demonstrate that the model is identified is to show that each of the parameters can be solved in terms of population variance. This is model identification again. Model identification, and this is model estimations, how we done model estimations, how we use and dependent and independent variable. So we conclude today's chapter. Thank you very much.